Hi friends, welcome to LifePage. I'm Pallavi Barara. I teach French at the Alliance Française, Delhi. So today I'm going to tell you about how to become a French teacher. But before that, I would like to tell you something about myself. To tell you about what I studied before becoming a teacher, I did all the major levels from the institute where I teach, which is my alma mater. It's called Alliance Française. Then I went to the university. I did a master's in foreign language education from the University of Delhi. After that, I went to JNU to do a master's in French and Francophone literature, followed by an MPhil in French and Francophone literature, and currently I'm doing my doctorate. I'm in the last year. To me, first of all, we have to understand that teaching French, when you're teaching French, you're actually teaching a language that is foreign to the Indian public, a language that they have never ever spoken in their lives. However, you also have to understand that no language exists in isolation. So there is a lot of, intermingling, there is a lot of derivation, a lot of borrowing from English, borrowing and giving from English as well as Hindi, to some extent even, from Sanskrit. So you could, create a sort of a set of exercises or activities to begin with, where you kind of understand what baggage, what linguistic baggage and cultural baggage is your student coming from. The second and the most important thing is you have to understand that where is French coming from? Now, French is spoken in more than 50 countries today. So, which version of French are you teaching? So, I tell myself that all versions of French are correct. So, you also have to be aware of not only the French spoken in France, but also the French spoken in Canada, in Belgium, in Africa, Algeria, Tunisia, Morocco, Guadeloupe, Martinique, Réunion, Madagascar, all of these places. There are some basic traits. They are not essential, but they kind of help you in the profession. Like, you should be a confident person, you should be able to articulate your speech so that people understand you. You should be compassionate and patient, and you should have a certain, liking towards human contact. So if you're somebody who likes to meet new people, who likes to share with people, it just becomes slightly easier for you to become a language teacher. Yes, it's true that when you see somebody like a beginner, reaching an advanced level, you plant a seed and you see the seed flowering into a very beautiful flower, you obviously feel very gratified and very happy about it. But my thing is that, teaching is also about learning. So the more you teach, the more you learn, and the more you learn, the better you feel about yourself. The second problem or the second challenge that, you could face is that sometimes a student's personality could be very closed or very hesitant. So sometimes students don't come up and communicate. And till the time the student is not communicating with you, you do not know whether the student has assimilated or has essentially acquired the required skill set or not. So you are constantly, on a search for new ways of, motivating your students and opening them up to different possibilities of communication. So a regular working day is, I won't say a very hectic day, but it's a charged up day. So I wake up in the morning. I normally prefer working in the second half of the day. So the first half of the day goes in preparing my classes, especially if I have higher level classes. So say if I have a session at 2 o'clock, I have to get myself to work by 10 o'clock. So I spend some good time, enjoy the learning, the class preparation. It takes me about an hour or two to prepare my lessons for the rest of the day. And I work for not more than 6 hours a day. So it's better than a 9 to 6 job any day. So I hope this video will be of use to you, especially for people who are aspiring to become foreign language trainers. I'm telling you, it's a beautiful journey and a journey that you must get on to. You could contact me, on my phone number that you could take from LifePage. Thank you very much and all the best.